You didn't answer the question.
Oh, what do you want to know? Motorcycles aren't important at all. I mean, they're fucking, for the most part, like fancy handbags for men. The best history for motorcycles for me is the 70s. That's when the most innovation happened, from BMW to Moto Guzzi to Norton to Ducati. All of the innovations that are in today's motorcycles came from that period.
New king of motorcycle road racing on 1970. Months of intensive preparation had convinced the team that the 750's frame would hold steady at tremendous speed, that the dual disc brakes would keep their effectiveness, and that the four-cylinder overhead valve engine would run 200 miles at an almost constant peak of 9,500 RPMs.
I've been working on motorcycles for about 16 years. I apprenticed at a shop in New Orleans, working every day doing service, and then also learning about the history to understand how and why the bikes were made and for what reason. From the motor to the frame to the suspension to the design aesthetic, that's where I learned how to appreciate them for what they are. And the whole idea is always to be understated and pay attention to what was originally intended for the design and look of the bike, but still forward thinking, because otherwise you're just in the past.
Never rely on other people doing the right thing. Look ahead and think ahead. There.
Hey, what's her name?
Her name's Apollonia, which is from The Godfather Part 2, / Prince as well. Year. That's 3 years of work. Yeah.
Michele, lascia perdere. In Sicilia femmine sono come la lupara.
Everything within this bike is sort of built off of Mies's idea of design. Strip away as much as possible and leave it in its barest form and just let the design speak for itself. And everything else is just silly. What should be looked at is the form of the bike, and this is the form of the bike. The lines are hard, they're very angular, and that was dictated by the frame designer, which is Lino Tanti. This is the line, boom. This is the line, boom. This is the line, boom. See it, that's all that you need to see. Yeah, I mean, there's a little Dieter Rams, there's a little Braun, a little Bauhaus, there's a little bit of everything. As directed by me.
They're a select band of riders who are full-time professionals. It's a tough life that requires the ultimate in dedication. So you've got to be good, and your machine has got to be perfect.
The Guzzi is born from hell and love, and it has to be the sickest fucking bike out there.
Why is this bike so slick? Why
It's
is
so
it
slick because you can't tell how slick it is. I deleted the lower frame rail. It's 1000cc dual plug, high compression pistons. This is Ducati M1R fork front end with 300mm floating discs, 4-piston Brembo rotors. This is a Le Mans 1 close ratio gearbox, which completely changes the power output and feel of a Guzzi. The color scheme is an exact representation of Le Mans 1. The seat is a stock Le Mans 1 seat. We designed the face for the Speedo and Attack. It is, to me, in line with the same design aesthetics, which is less is more. You just need to know the basics, what works. Everything is very open, from the exhaust to even the intakes. You can really hear the open velocity stacks. This is a factory Moto Guzzi race exhaust, which is completely open, but it carries 2 crossovers for flow and performance. It's very loud.
How loud is it?
It's loud.
Can you shoot me getting blown by the fucking exhaust? Because it's kind. Did you get it? This is awesome.
This is 240 frames a second.
That's the ride, man.
I just took 6 months off your life.
It's like working in a coal mine for 20 years. It's like a wind tunnel.
I've eaten gasoline.
That is just epic.
Talking about motorcycles is fucking douchey. I mean, that's all they're... No, I mean, I'll do it, but I mean, you know, my initial thought always is fucking motorcycles are fucking pure douche. They're so not important.
So what is it?
To be able to lose yourself in something. It's just good to spend your energy on something that you care about, and in case I love motorcycles.